Hey everyone, this is GubGub434. Today, I'm going to be continuing Naruto Vengeance Revelations, Chapter 7. But before I begin today's show, I'd like to give two very special shout-outs to some people who have really been supportive during this whole reading. My first shout-out goes to Agent Dragon Hunter. I'd like to thank you for actually saying that I wasn't bad at this, even though I am pretty bad. And Spidey, thank you just for making sure I don't go crazy entirely. Yeah. So, let's just get this show on the road. I'm skipping the author's note because it's just him bitching about going on some trip, and no one wants to hear more bitching about going on trips. Chapter 7, The. As I woke for being taken by Madara, I didn't know what to do. My pussy was driving wet and steamy. It hurt so much because Ronan's cock was so fucking huge. Oh, but what, could I say no or something? No, because I couldn't, because he is sexy and his cock is gigantic. You can say no. You know, if you want, because if he has sex with you and you've said no, it's called he raped you. Just because a guy's sexy doesn't mean you have to have sex with him. Like, I could say, like, let's see, who do I think is sexy? Johnny Depp is sexy. But that doesn't mean I'm going to have sex with Johnny Depp if I ever met him in real life and he said, hey, wanna fuck? It doesn't mean I'm gonna say yes. It really doesn't. And dick size does not automatically mean a yes. I knew when I first saw him that I loved him. He was so hot. He had big muscles and stuff. But I was so scared because I knew I could die because Mochiaro is evil and he wants to tear me apart. But I knew Ronan would come because he's a man and it was his job to save me. I needed saving. I was so scared. I cried and wept and rolled my pussy while thinking about him. Sakura, you're a ninja. Can't you, I don't know, save yourself? I think that would be covered in your training somewhere. And you don't fall in love with someone just because they're hot. That's called a purely physical attraction. It's not true love. Oh, and also, why are we in Sakura's point of view now? Because I at first thought this was Ronan's point of view, and it was hysterical, but now it's just awful. Help, Ronan, please, I need you by me. Please give me your cock, help. Mochiro is trying to kill me, help. Then all of a sudden, Ronan bursts in. Fuck you, Ronan. Fuck you. Stay out. He blew light at Madara, who didn't know it was Medora. Then he took off his mask and said, "Hashaha! You stupid imbecile fool. Just disguised myself as a Mochiara so I could kidnap this fucking bitch." Madara vanishes, but it was okay. We were fine. So then Ronan carried Sakura, Mandy, and me. So this isn't Sakura's point of view, this is someone else? Who? And who's Fiona? You can't just give characters names without telling us, author. Out of the cave, and the daylight hurt. It was so bright, but we loved it. And then he started to fuck us, and we came. Wow, I think this is the first time that he actually mentioned the girls getting orgasms. Usually it's just Ronan who gets to come. Aren't they lucky? Next day, as we came back to the temple, I said that I was hungry, so the girls made me some food. I ate burgers, hot dogs, popcorn, and stuff. It was so good. I loved it. They sure do know how to cook. Yeah, because they're women, they have to know how to cook and get back in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. blah-de blah-de blah. Fucking whores. They fucking and could tell they were so soaking wet down there. It was so hot, so I decided I was so hungry I would eat them out. Ha ha ha. So I guess he's finally considering foreplay? Something that he's never really considered before when it comes to things. Well, I guess that's a bit of an improvement, seeing as how before it was just he just stuck it in without even the slightest hint of foreplay. When they were asleep, I got into their bed and went under their gowns and licked their pussies. It tasted so good, and it tasted like Sierra Mist. Author, you've never gone down on a girl, have you? Yeah, I didn't think so. Because if you had, you would know this. Pussy does not taste like Sierra Mist. Fuck yeah, you fucking skank. It tastes damn good. She said as she felt my 17-inch tongue go inside her. I'm pretty sure no one has a 17-inch tongue. I don't want to think about that for that much longer. It's starting to creep me out. It came out over my tongue, face, mouth. It was amazing. I love this cougar bitch. I decided that next I was going to go to Sakura and then Mandy's room to lick their pussies too. Then when I walked into Sakura's room, I saw Akura and Mandy fucking. I instantly got the best big boner I ever got. Mandy was fucking Sakura with a dildo modeled after my own giant cock. They do custom dildos now? The fuck? She ran to Sakura's pussy. It was metal and she fucked so hard it bled. That's kinda... Are you talking about the dildo's metal or her pussy's made of metal? It's really unclear. Then Mandy started to scissor. I think that's what lesbians do, right? God, it was after my own giant cock. She ran into Sakura's pussy. It was metal and... No, wait. Sorry, wrong line. So hot. Then they came all over each other. And both were soaking wet. Then I yelled, "What are you doing? Why are you lesbian?" They were born that way, kid. And note, when two girls are in a sexual relationship, their bedroom habits might not be the same as the next two girls in a relationship. Because not all couples are the same. Like, some straight couples only will do missionary positions. Some have gone through the Kama Sutra more than once. It depends on the couple. Then Mandy and Sakura said that they were lesbians, but that they did love me. I was the only guy who could ever make them feel good with my giant fucking dick. And said, in fact, said when they were with me, they were straight. I have a feel you can't be both gay and straight. You can be bi, but you can't be both gay and straight. It's fine to be bi, but you can't just ping pong back. See, being bisexual means you're constantly attracted to both men and women. Like, you can be dating a girl and still think a guy is hot. It's pretty damn simple. Then they started to kiss with their pussy juice faces and their tongues went into each other's mouth. Then Mandy got Sakura and she sat on her face and farted. It was so hot. Then I came over, blew my huge fucking load all over them. It was so hot, then I left. Farting is not hot. It's not. It's just not. Author, you sicken me. This chapter's gonna end up having to be 2 parts, I just know it. Next morning. So next morning, we all woke up and were sleepy. But the girls made eggs, and then we ate, and then we went to the dojo. It was a hot day. And we were all hot and wet too, and we worked out and stuff. Tucker and Mindy kissed all day. Fuck, it was so hot. Fucking lesbian sluts. Then I heard a noise. It was a crashing sound. It sounded like a crash. We all walked outside, and it was Madeira, and all of a sudden he leapt out and attacked me with the cougar, and then took the cougar with him. My eyes turned a dark blue, not like blue like before, and I screamed, "Man, dark!" The dork from Dexter's lab? No? Damn it! And then teleported into a pile of dark blue, wet, watery smoke. When I landed, I was JB. You were Justin Bieber? Ochimura's lair. Okay. And he had the cougar, and he was holding her dead body, and Blueski head, she was dead. Brackets! I screamed, but it was too late. She was dead, and blood was everywhere, and he was fucking her dead body. It was so gross I didn't know what to do. Ew, necrophilia. Ew. God. This fic is raping my mind at the moment. If updates start becoming more spaced out, this is why. So that's the end of chapter 7. It's really dark and scary now, isn't it? It's nightmare fuel now, thank you. Hope my fans are loving it. No one's loving it. And fuck you, Naruto Super Cow, and somebody said I'm a troll. I am not you. Just because I don't have the best spelling or grammar doesn't mean I am a troll. Besides, this is based on a true story. Okay, fuck off, you fake Naruto fans, whatever. This cannot possibly be based on a true story. No women in the world would fuck someone like this. Naruto is not real. How much of an exaggeration is this? And if you can't learn proper foreplay in the bedroom, you aren't going to get much sex. I'm sorry. It's just something they need to learn. See you next time with more shit. Gub Gub 44 signing out.